Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is episode number 12. No, this is episode number 13 of the Road to Glory series. We are already 13 episodes deep into our Road to Glory series. I never thought I would go so far in terms of being consistent. So guys, for me being consistent, please drop that like on this video. Our like target is 15 likes like the previous episode. I'm pretty sure you will do that. And in today's episode, we have champs, guys. Finally, I've decided to gather those balls and play champs qualifiers, obviously not like the actual FUT champs, but qualifiers. So let's get the episode cracking, guys. So for all of you guys, in the previous episode, you know that I evolved my childhood friend Rainier. So if you have not checked that episode, go ahead and check it out. So from 7 games, he scored 3 goals and has assisted 1 as well. He has 2-star, which I don't think is justified. Overall, I think he's a very good card. Like if he gets a couple of more upgrades, look at that dribbling and that pace, right, and even the physicality. These are the 3 stats which I feel I think makes him a good player on the flank. Right now I'm playing him at cam for now, wherever I sub him into the games and stuff like that. Also, content came out yesterday and we had the 83 plus upgrade that came back. So I'm like, it just requires an 82 squad, man. And like I've been saying, if you have got the ultimate edition, I'm pretty sure everyone who has the ultimate edition can build this squad. So make sure to hit those 83 plus upgrades, because you never know, you maybe one day can hit an Mbappe from this. We get US goalkeeper from Houston Dash, who is Campbell. Like previously we got a road to the knockout. It was a female, but we did get a road to a knockout card. This time our luck wasn't that great. I was like, you know what, I have a lot of coins, not a lot, but 65k. So let's go to the store and open a pack. I can do that much at least for content for you guys. So I do open a pack. We get German right mid, and when I see Bayern Munich, I'm like, who is this, Sane or Gnabry? But it was Gnabry, Arsenal player, ex-Arsenal player. Usse yaad aaya, Arsenal, United, PSG, all these teams losing, man. Bro, what a game by these guys. Newcastle played so well. I watched the entire match last night. What an amazing game by these guys, man. Mbappe was actually lost. The first thing that came in my mind was Mbappe was looking left and right, and he's like, where is Neymar and Messi, right? Dembele had a decent game. However, this PSG team doesn't look as threatening as the squads from the last couple of seasons. So I don't know how far they will go in the Champions League, and can the Mbappe transfer happen in January itself rather than waiting till the summer transfer? Never know. So we pick up a couple of loan players and stuff like that. Gnabry doesn't go for a lot. I thought he at least goes for 10k, but he doesn't. EA also releases loan base icon player pick. I would say stay away from here. Now you don't fall for this 86-2 and 85-2. All you need to do is just put 2 86 players and you can get a 24 game loan icon player pick. If you want, go ahead and do it. I would say big no. You would have a couple of SBCs that come in a couple of days. Team of the week was also out. A couple of players that I wanted to call out was Quaradona. 5-star was already that good. I think in team of the weeks right now you are getting 1 boost across, right? All the stats, and Odegaard also looks nice. Plus I think he has the advantage of having the 5-star weak foot. Yes, 5-star skill move. Yeah, he does have the 5-star skill move. And the highlight of this team of the week is Bellingham. We already have the 86. We know how great that 86 is. So I can only imagine what this card is. Also, I don't think 1 plus upgrade makes a lot of difference. I don't know, guys, do you all think that +1 upgrade makes a lot of difference? I have not felt that much difference. I don't know why the prices are so hiked, but let me know, man. Shine some light on that. Why does that happen? So in terms of champs, this is not the team that we are going with. Obviously Rainier doesn't play. We get in Lorente in that center mid position, and this is the team that we are going to take ahead and play champs. 500k squad. This is the first team. I see Rudiger and Van Dijk at the back, and I'm like, you know what, this is going to be a difficult game. However, Bremer scores the first goal for us, and this guy had this evolved Beto, right? Beto looks like, I think he's pretty 6+ height, and I concede this goal, man. It was so demotivating to concede a goal like that. But then you know what, I use the pace of Walker. Walker finds Osimhen, who finds Chiesa, who slots it in the bottom left corner. Now this guy was creating ruckus with this kudos here. I don't know why I didn't mark this pass. and he ends up scoring that goal with Kudus. Again, he passes the ball to Kudus, who finds who's that, Beto in the center. He does like a heel to heel flick and he scores again. And with that, our first game of champs qualifiers goes in a loss, and this just gives me flashbacks. Obviously he dominated with like 11 shots versus 5, but it does give me flashbacks of FIFA 23, wherein I couldn't qualify for the first weekend league. When I see the second team, I'm like, this looks like a comparatively easy team. He does have, like, that wasn't a lone Fallen but an actual Fallen that he packed. And we start the episode with the regular ritual. We start this game with the regular ritual of getting a pen. Saka steps up, Saka scores. He is, I think so, right now our main penalty kick taker. This guy does a step over with Morata and just walks past my defense, man. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, is step over still broken? However, Osimhen gets the ball there and scores. And then I was like, what? I cannot afford to lose this game. Like, I don't want to take it till the very end. Osimhen manages to score somehow. We get a corner. Again, Saka is, I guess, on everything. So whether it's the corners, it's the penalties, it's the free kicks, everywhere we have this guy there in it, man. He's there everywhere. Kane scores another one. Then I get Rainier in, right? And Huth was the RTTK player who crosses the ball in. And what a leap and what a header by Rainier, man. This card is going to, remember the name, guys, remember the name, and that takes us 1-1 in the qualifiers. We also reach level 22, for which we get an 82x2. Yeah, 82x2 at this stage. Obviously 82x2 is great, out of which we get Belgium striker from Roma. Who's this? Like, when I see Roma and striker, the first thing that comes to my mind is what's that guy? Tammy Abraham, but obviously this is not Tammy because he's not from Belgium. We pack Lukaku, who is a dupe. We go to game number 3 and we meet opponent from game number 1. And I was like, this time I'm not going to let you win. And I go like with like super concentration in this game. But this guy again with his Kudus, man, just runs and he passes the ball to Fati and he scores. And I'm like, I need to do this SBC, man. Kudus has been haunting me this weekend league qualifiers. But Walker runs, we make use of his 90 plus pace. I then decide to put Osimhen on the flank and get Werner and Kane in, because I just feel that I wasn't able to make a good amount of game with Osimhen, because I feel he's slightly stiff and Werner is not that stiff. Chiesa gets tackled, but he gets saved. He puts the ball to Kane. Kane does a step over. I think the step overs are still glitched. And guys, we do get a win this time compared to the previous time. The shots, in terms of the shots and stuff like that, if you see the stats, it was head to head. So I think so I deserve the win. We take it 2-1 in the weekend league. So those are good signs. We just need 2 more games, I guess. 4 wins is what you require. So this is the next team that we play. Again, this guy has Kudos. And when I see Kudos right now, right, it just scares me. This guy gets the ball with Fana and passes the ball to Ansu. I thought he's going left, but he ends up going right. And he scores. Then he takes... Oh, this is the... I think this was the opponent that was... I think he ends up scoring like 3 or 4 goals against me. And these were like back-to-back goals. I'm pretty sure these were like back-to-back 2 or 3 goals that he scores against me. Isn't it? Yeah, he makes it 3-0. And he was playing 4-3-2-1. I couldn't cope up with the 4-2-3-1. So I decided to change the formation, go 2-3 at the back and see if I could do anything. And I actually could do something. I get the ball with Werner. This wasn't green time. I tried to green time it, but Werner scores. Then Kane holds the ball, finds Osimhen, and I had to green time it from here. Otherwise, it wasn't going in. I do green time it. I take the score to 2-3, but unfortunately, we couldn't win. And I was slightly demotivated that we again come to 2-2. So game number 5, I seen this squad was very average. So I'm like, probably I can get the win here. And in the first 10 minutes, we get a penalty. Saka steps up. Saka scores. Now don't get me wrong, this opponent was very good. Like the way he was dribbling, like especially I had to give a shout out to his ball rolls. Right? This guy was doing very good ball rolls. Like he knew his ball rolls, man. So he makes the score 2-1, and I think so. Then he passes the ball and he makes it. He makes it 3-1. He right times the shot, but he still ends up scoring after 3-1. I don't know how that is a pen, but we get a pen. Saka steps up. Saka scores. This time we go in the middle. And I see this wonderful run from Chiesa, and I think I green time this shot as well. Yeah, I do green time the shot. And this was one of my best goals, man, of EAFC. Look at this. Keeper opens his legs and Sterling scores. We take the score We take the lead, but guys, I think that is a foul, man. EA thinks that isn't a foul, but my opponent then scores in the very last kick of like normal play, and then Rena makes this move and he scores, and I'm like, so demotivated. This was like at 1:30 at the night, and I was like, oh no, dude, we have gone now from 2-all to like 2-3 in the weekend league. Next opponent again, I see Nunes there, but comparatively, this opponent was not that great. Saka steps up from this free kick that we get on top of the box, and he does score. Yes, he does score. He does score. Um, we end up scoring another goal with Sterling, I guess. Yes, it is Sterling. We make the score 2-all. We also score the third goal within 15 minutes, and I was expecting this player to quit. Obviously, he knew the mechanics of the game because he was moving his keeper and stuff like that. He also gets a goal from a very unlikely source of Kalulu and another goal from Jesus. And I like, Ani, you cannot afford to lose this game. I do a Berba spin with Chiesa, pass the ball to Werner, or don't. Oh, I don't pass the ball. I just finish the with Chiesa. Kane then scores the 5th or the 6th goal, and we make it 3-all in qualifiers, guys. Now I just need one win. It was almost 1:30, 1:45 in the night. I didn't want to go ahead and risk it because I told you like I had those flashbacks from FIFA 23 of not qualifying for weekend league. So I am going to stop here, guys. If you all enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I will see you all in tomorrow's episode, and then you all will understand whether I qualify or I don't qualify for weekend league. So I'll see you all tomorrow, guys. Until then, good night, God bless, adios.